No, 858 from Scottish to Scouse. It's fair to say he's a pro at British accents, so much so you could say he's made a, do you get the joke, career out of it?
Oh, Louise.
It wasn't mine, actually, yeah.
Song Jae Kong, otherwise known as Korean Billy, is a YouTube vlogger who's become a bit of an internet sensation with his take on UK dialects. In a moment, we'll speak to the man himself, but here he is doing his stuff.
Alright, Bab, that gamble was nice. The buzzers at the island. Give a tip top to the babby who's blasting. You sound like a yam yam. I'm off now. Ta-da a bit. Hello everyone, this is Billy. Today I'm going to talk about Birmingham dialect words. That which part is pure confusing. I didn't go in because it was pure Baltic. Let's meet other trips at the pub before it gets scorching. Alright, John, some ginger. Ginger usually means one kind of plant or this colour, right? But in Glasgow, ginger means fizzy drink. And when people in Glasgow say ginger, they often mean Iron Brew, which is a Scottish carbonated soft drink. So when people in Glasgow ask for ginger, you can just bring some Iron Brew. Alright la, gotta go and see our kid in the Aussie. That brache was boss la. I'm going to ask that for some scrala. I need new club la. Can you guess what it means? Aussie means hospital, and in the Aussie means in the hospital. For example, I have to go and see my brother in the hospital. Gotta go and see our kid in the Aussie. I have to go and see my brother in the hospital. Gotta go and see our kid in the Aussie.
Oh, I love it. We are joined now by Song Jae Kong. Thank you so much for coming in.
It's my pleasure.
Lovely to have you in. How did you discover this talent for sort of mimicking so many UK dialects?
Well, from all the Northerners, I think. I was an exchange student in Northern England, like specifically Preston, and all my classmates were Scousers, so I couldn't really help absorbing their Scouse accent. Even now, I'm kind of like absorbing their Scouse accent. So yeah, that's how I started. I got really interested in Northern accents during my student life in Preston, and yeah, I started to make videos.
You started to make videos and they've kind of gone viral, and you've made a sort of career out of this.
Right, so after coming back to Korea, I thought like it would be quite interesting to talk about Northern accents to Korean people as well, Korean ways. So I made a video, but like suddenly all the Scousers came to my video and started to share like, say that la, there's a Korean guy la, have a watch la, and yeah, that's, that kind of went viral in the UK.
Is it very similar parts of where you're from in South Korea, where there's such a huge regional dialect as well?
I think so. There are obviously different regional dialects in South Korea as well, because like my hometown is not the capital city as well, so it's quite far from the capital city, where people have really thick accent in Korean as well. So I kind of got really naturally, interested in different dialects. So in Korean and in British English as well.
Yeah, it's about dialect, not just accent, isn't it? Because what you did brilliantly, for example, with the Scouse, was just take words that, Scran was not a word that I'd heard before. I moved up here.
Oh, well, I was going to say.
No, I've heard it for the last 7 years, but it took me a while to work out what it was.
Right, okay.
So there are specific words as well in lots of different places, aren't there?
Right, so for example, maybe this would be one of the most difficult one in Scouse, and that is brachi.
Yeah.
Brachi, you know brachi, right?
Yeah, breakfast.
We work on
BBC Brekkie,
yeah. BBC Brachi, it should be BBC Brachi actually, so, and yeah, like for example, like Geordie in Newcastle, people say like, wayaiman, and like, hawaiiman, wayaiman, and kari good, something like that. And in Manchester as well, people say like, that's dead good, or that's proper mint, that is, something like that.
Now, I understand that you're yet to conquer Welsh, is that right? Welsh you find a little bit more difficult?
That's a bit like tricky for me.
Should we have a little look at you trying Welsh?
Yeah.
Here we go, okay, this is another one of your videos.
Then let's take a look at an example sentence. Oh, that dog is small and sweet. I want to give him a hug. Oh, that dog is a dote. I want to give him a clutch. Oh, that dog is small and sweet. I want to give him a hug. Oh, that dog is a dote. I want to give him a clutch. The next one is lush. You might think of healthy plants or green gardens when you hear this word, right? But in Welsh English, lush means awesome. So when you want to say something is really good, you can say like, that's lush. For example, that is really good. That's lush, that is. That is really good. That's lush, that is.
That's not bad, to be fair.
Was it lush?
Yeah, it's quite good, that.
Which is your favourite
My favourite?
of all the dialects and accents?
I would say, the first dialect I learned was Scouse for me. So I would say kind of like Liverpool is my second home and Scouse is my favorite accent for me.
I love the fact that there's people probably all over South Korea, now all over the world, who are learning from you how to speak in these UK dialects. And they'll come to the UK and they'll speak perfect Scouse, perfect Welsh.
Hopefully, hopefully I'll spread, you know, northern accents all around the world, hopefully.
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. Really lovely to meet you. Thank you very much indeed. You can see more videos from the man himself, Song Jae Kong, all on his YouTube channel. Just search for Korean Billy.